I'm Wes Irwin, and this is the Moose's LZ Barn Grill Morning Minutes, coming to you from the Walnut Grove RV Park in Merriam, Kansas. And we only got another 2 days here, and we're out. So Wednesday morning, we're out of here. We're rolling. Don't know when I'm going to get to Florida, but I'm going. That's the direction we're headed in. We're headed back home. Did my time up here. It was great. A little chilled out, a little relaxing. Didn't have to worry about a lot of things. I'm getting kind of bored though. Wasn't a big fan of the cold weather. No big deal. It wasn't super bad. Got to do a couple things. I'm sure Linda was happy that I was able to hang out with her, and she's going to be riding along. As of now, she's riding along with me to Florida for 2 weeks. So Linda's getting surgery tomorrow. Tonsils removed and possibly some other shit with her sinuses. So depending on how she feels, everybody handles post-surgery differently than most, than each other, I should say. Depending on how she feels, that'll be the deciding factor whether she goes or not. But I decided I would hang around until we know that. No biggie. We'll see how she feels tomorrow. She's out running around getting some things done, like her hair, because it's important that your hair is done for surgery, and her eyelashes. So, it's a beautiful day out. It's even nicer than it was yesterday. The sun's shining, and that's a good thing for me because, man, I dropped the ball yesterday. I wanted to do a couple things, de-winterize the RV, wash the RV. There were two major things I wanted to do. Well, I didn't do them. Not because I was lazy, but because I forgot some things. So, Teflon tape. Can't de-winterize the RV without it because you need it for the threads of the plug that goes into the hot water heater. So I didn't have any. Thought I did. I was wrong. There's some in the toter home, not in this one. So screwed that up. Then I said, well, at least I can get it washed. Fine, I got garden hoses, but I didn't have a spray nozzle. And I don't want the thing to be, I don't want to have to run back to the spigot and keep turning the handle to turn it off and make this place a muddy mess over here. So we needed one of those. I thought I brought one with, also in the toter home. So I dropped the ball, but I got those two items this morning. Linda took me to get them. I couldn't get them yesterday because it had no wheels. Her dad was out of town, and she was working 7 to 7, so she gave me the opportunity to have her vehicle, and I thought, well, I don't need it. I got things to do. Well, I didn't do any of them. The only thing I did that I had on my list yesterday was drink some bourbon, and I did that. So I even smoked a cigar. So, yeah, so we'll get that stuff done today. It's definitely a lot sunnier out. Maybe not quite as warm. Only going to hit about 55 today instead of like 58 or whatever it was yesterday. Not a biggie, I don't think, with the sun shining. It was kind of windy yesterday too, so probably better that I got it fell that way. So that's what it is, and that's what we'll do. But yeah, so just getting my stuff done, and she's getting her stuff done, and we'll see if she's able to ride with. We'll know more tomorrow afternoon when she gets out of surgery, and then we'll hightail it Wednesday morning. So regardless, I'm out of here Wednesday morning, whether she's coming with or not, and hopefully she does. She's only going to be able to hang out for about 2 weeks, and then she has to get back to school. She has a little bit of a break. That's part of the reason as well. So it fell in. She scheduled her surgery for her break, which sucks, doesn't it? But I guess you have to do that when you're in school. And it's kind of like my deal. Like I feel like I can't get sick when I'm out on the road. I mean, sure, somebody can drive this. I'm sure they can find some or toter home, but like, who's going to do all that job? So it's like, I get it. You got to schedule the things that you need to do for yourself when you have free time to do that. So that's a tough one, especially in my life. But yeah, so get those things done. I'm anxious to roll on down the highway. Again, might stop in Nashville, break it up a little bit the first night. I don't know if she goes with her. We should be driving, 18 hours and bouncing around. So we'll stop in Nashville. Maybe we'll hang there for a day. Maybe I'll hang there for I don't. Okay, we lost connection there. No biggie. Maybe after Nashville, I'll stop somewhere else for a day or two. I don't know that. I'm either going to pull into Volusia Speedway Park right before Christmas or right after that. I'm looking forward to seeing Brandy and Johnny and everybody else down there, Larry, Big Daddy, all the people that make that place go round and round, the Blaylocks, Dave Dixon, just everybody that plays a big part in it, Karen, all those guys, and her husband, Mike, the flagman, and his wife. I mean, just all those good people that I get to hang out with. And there's a lot more I'm probably missing, but you guys know who you are. So looking forward to it. Yeah, shorter time this year there, but not by much. I mean, I think I've been here like 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. I don't even know, but we touched on that a couple morning minutes back, where it's hard for me to sit still, and this has been a long sitting period, and yeah, I'm going a little nutty. So I'm so used to rolling all the time, and I think even my cats are getting a little stir crazy, which makes no sense at all. But maybe they're just used to rolling too. So we'll get down the highway. Yesterday I did a little venting. I didn't do it on purpose, guys. I just kind of a reminder that there's a lot of negativity going on right now, and it's usually that way before the holidays. And you know, it's winter time and people get a little more depressed, and I wasn't picking on anybody in general. I want to apologize for that, because I made it sound like I was picking on Pennsylvania a little bit. I just used them as an example because I know those folks. I know how true blue they are to their sport. So when they're negative up there, it just doesn't make any sense. I wasn't picking on anybody individually, but they got a lot of racetracks like some states don't. And I just used it as an example of being better about supporting what you have, because you got a lot up there. So I'm from there, so you know, I raced up there. I'm not knocking it. I just used an example because I could. So sorry about that. I feel like when I got off, I felt like I said it the wrong way, and I didn't mean anything by it. I'm not that person. Also, I said, you know, about a guy complaining about the page not being about racing. Well, we know it's not about racing. There's no way it can be. It's not geared up to be about racing. We have enough of those. It's more about my life on the road, and it is. I said it wasn't a lot about me, but I guess it is. And I'm not trying to make it about me, but especially in the wintertime, I don't really got much to talk about but me. So, unfortunately, you know, and I wasn't knocking all those other sprint car pages. There's a lot of shit that goes on them, and I wish some of them would just control a little bit better, because they're not really helping. They let people get on there and stir the pot. I get it. Some of them are doing it for the likes. Some of them aren't. There's a couple pages I follow. I know they're good guys, like Joe Cragen and his people, great people. Mary and her page. I mean, all those people there. There's quite a few good pages, but let's get the assholes out of there. You know, if we weed them out and we put the fires out, we'll help the sport tremendously. And I see now on Facebook this morning, I was looking at a lot of people on the Australian side of things bitching about a track and bitching about things. I'm like, I guess it happens everywhere, so it is what it is. But I just wish people could be better about stuff like that and be happier in general. So again, apologize if anybody took it the wrong way. It wasn't meant to be that way. That's not me. Sometimes you word things, it just comes out wrong, I guess. But I felt bad about it when I got off, thinking, man, I kind of jacked those people around a little bit. But I didn't mean anything by it, just examples. So, yeah, that's it. Once I'm done washing this, I got a Christmas wreath to put on the front of the RV. How cool is that, man? Besides my little Christmas tree here, it's going to be my only decoration for the holidays. You know, the holidays got real different for me over the last 10, 12, 15 years. You know, it changes when you get older, I think, for some, you know, and I don't mean anything by it. It's just don't mean much to me anymore like it used to. You know, back when families were bigger and you were a kid. But I do appreciate the sentiment of it, and I know everybody's getting geared up for it. You can tell out in the shopping places here recently that it's probably good I don't go anywhere. There's some craziness going on out there. People are getting ready for it. So I either need to drive and get to Volusia before it, or wait and get there after it. So we'll figure that all out on our journey. But the nice thing about it is, you know, this year, or any year really, I don't have to be anywhere in particular. Nobody has to tell me where to go or anything or what to do the month of December, pretty much. So I kind of can do whatever I need to do, and this is what it ended up being. So anyway, again, sun's shining. It should be about in the 50s here shortly, so I'm going to get out and get my stuff done early. I'm going to finish my coffee here. Congratulations to my buddy Kenny Wallace, who does his coffee with Kenny in the morning. He's got a sponsor for that, which turned into a sponsor for his racing going into 2025. And he announced that he'll be at Volusia for Dirt Car Nationals. So I had a feeling he'd be back in Dick Hoffman's car. So it'll be good to see my brother Kenny and everybody else during Dirt Car Nationals a lot longer this year, with the ASCS being part of it now. And you might see me in my fire suit for the Sunshine Nationals and that portion of Dirt Car Nationals. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I like doing that stuff. I like getting involved. Drivers' safety is important to me, and making the shows run a little more efficient for the fans is a big part of me. But, you know, going into 2025, man, it's going to be about you fans for me. All the way, 100%, if anybody's with me or not. It's going to be all about the fans. whether I do it on the company side of things or I do it on the Living Like Outlaws side of things, it's going to be about you guys in 2025, because you guys pay your hard-earned money to sit in the stands, and we need to respect that and show you a little more, give you a little more, whatever we can give you. We're gonna investigate all that. We at least try. I think the word try is important. Like things can't be the same all the time. You got to try. You got to try and create new things, whether they work or not. But we just want to try to always give you more, and that's what I'm going to do this year. So you guys have a great day. You can see I'm on the positive side. I wasn't on the negative side yesterday. I wish people would stop being on it. You guys have a great day. I got the things I needed at Home Depot today to get my job done that I was supposed to do yesterday. You have a great day. Stay positive. Keep smiling. And please, shake a good thing. I'll talk at y'all later.